Correct. Each table has its own functions on different data it tracks, and then eventually it puts it all together.
And what about a Chrome Web Visits table?
So the visits table tracks things of were the web pages synced to the device, were they local to the device, are they typed, was it generated, was it gone there through a hyperlink?
So basically, is it a table telling how each website was accessed, whether someone typed in a search for it or clicked a link?
Correct.
And you mentioned a couple different ways: typed, linked, generated. So typed would just be someone typing in the search bar something to search?
Yeah, so typed could be a few different things. So typed would be somebody typed in an exact phrase or word. It also could flag the typed version, a typed flag if you copied and pasted something into the URL address bar.
So if you're looking at a recipe for, say, cookies, and you copied cookies and pasted it into the search bar, would that be considered a typed event?
Yes, correct.
Or if you just typed cookies, that would be a typed event.
Or cookies, or if you typed in, say you put CO for cookies, and then Chrome tried to auto-populate what they think you want to type, that would also create a typed event as well.
And then you mentioned linked. What is a linked access?
Link would be that you clicked on a hyperlink, which brought you to a different page.
And what is a hyperlink?
That would be a word phrasing, and then behind the word phrasing, there is a website coded behind that.
Is that like when you go on a website and there are certain words that are underlined that you can click on and it will take you to another page?
Yes, correct.
Okay. What about generated?
Generated is something that Google would suggest, Chrome would suggest.
Now, what is the Wayback Machine?
The Wayback Machine is a website that is it's I don't say monitored. It's created and maintained by the Internet Archive as a company. It's a 501(c) nonprofit. And what that does is it goes out on the internet. It takes snapshots of the internet, web pages all over the entire internet, and then archives that. So you can go back in later. It started like in the mid-90s or so, but you can go back to pick a date, pick a year, and you can see what that website looked like at that time, or approximate. It doesn't copy minute for minute, day for day, but you'll get something around the time that you were looking for of what a particular page looked like at that date and time you want to see.
So with regard to this case and looking into how that site, Suicide Methods, was accessed, what did you learn? Or what did you see?
When I went back?
Yeah, so go ahead. So
I saw, the first thing I saw was a Facebook visit at 9:40 that morning.
9:40 a.m. on August 23rd, 2022?
Correct.
And what was the Facebook?
The link was lynn.say. I believe it was 968.
So Lindsay with a dot in between the D and the S, 969?
969, correct.
And after the visit to the Lindsay.969 Facebook page, what happened next?
There was a search in Spotify music for the singer Tom Hall.
What time was that at?
It was shortly after.
Is your memory exhausted?
Yes.
Do you have your report with
I do.
you? With permission?
Yeah. That was at 9:42.
So approximately 2 minutes after the Facebook account was accessed?
Correct.
And that website, was that a Wikipedia page?
No, that was Spotify.
Oh, I'm sorry,
music.
Spotify music. And then what did you see next?
There was a song off of that search in Spotify.
Was that That's How I Got to Memphis song?
Yes.
And was that at 9:44 and 18 seconds a.m.?
Yes.
Then what happened next?
There was a Google search for Tom Hall.
And was that at 9:44 and 30 seconds a.m.?
Yes.
And what did you learn from that Google search?
Off of that Google search, there was the Wikipedia page for Tom Hall was visited.
And were you able to use the Wayback website to see what that Tom Hall page on Wikipedia looked like around the time of August 23rd, 2022?
I did.
Is this a copy of that Wikipedia page from the Wayback Machine?
Yes.
You can have this marked as the next exhibit.
No objection.
All right.
I have no objection to any of the documents.
This is Tom T. Hall.
Tom Hall, yes.
All right, that may be. Thank you.
Could you see what happened next once the Wikipedia page for Tom Hall was visited?
So I saw there was an anchor on the URL to the death section.
What does that mean, an anchor to the death section?
So an anchor would be put at the end of a URL, so a web address. So what an anchor does, it's a $ followed by a section of that page. So if you think of it as, say you go on your banking website and it lists like a table of contents and it has login, mortgages, rates. If you click on, let's say, rates, it's going to jump all the way down to that page, just to that section. So it's a table of contents that's going to direct you directly to a certain section of the web page.
And so on the Wikipedia, someone clicked on death and it brought them down to that portion?
Correct.
And in the death section, could you tell what happened once the person was in that area of the web page?
Yes.
What happened there?
So in the description that described, the Wikipedia page described of Tom Hall's death, there was some wording regarding a shooting related to his ultimate suicide. Go ahead.
Showing you what's been marked now as 232. This portion here under death where it's self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head is underlined. Is that the portion you're referring to?
Yes, correct.
And that portion there with the underlining, is that what you were describing earlier as a hyperlink that you can click and it takes you somewhere else?
Yeah, so inside that phrasing, there's actually a URL behind that with an anchor as well.
Now, something like that type of hyperlink, can you hover over that with the arrow that the mouse directs, hover over that and automatically be taken to that site? Or do you actually have to click on that link?
No, you would have to click on that phrase with the link behind it.
And so, based on your examination of the Surface Pro in that area, was the hyperlink clicked on?
Yes.
And where did the hyperlink bring the person?
We now got to the original artifact I had located, which was the Wikipedia suicide method, but it directed it directly to the shooting section of that page.
Could you tell how long the person spent on that page, the suicide methods page, or how long it was accessed?
No.
Could you tell what time it was accessed?
Yes.
What time was that?
I don't recall the specific time.
Want to look at your report?
At 9:45 a.m.
So 9:45 a.m. The suicide methods page was accessed. Is
Correct.
That correct? And did you use the Wayback Machine to see what it would look like on August 23rd, 2023?
I did.
Is this a copy of what you produced?
Yes.
We could have this marked as the next exhibit.
That may be admitted. Thank you.
And what could you see happening when from that page?
I observed after that another Wikipedia page that went to the Grafton Bridge.
And was that from a hyperlink within the suicide methods page?
Yes.
Showing you page 8 of exhibit 233. So within this jumping section is where there was the hyperlink to that bridge.
Correct.
Here,
Yes.
Grafton Bridge. So again, the person had to click on that hyperlink to access Grafton Bridge.
Yes, that would be correct.
Now, you said that the suicide methods page was accessed at 9:45 a.m. What time was the Grafton Bridge web page accessed?
That was shortly after that.
Do you want to look at your report?
At 9:48.
9:48?
Correct.
And so approximately 3 minutes after first accessing the suicide methods page, the hyperlink for the Grafton Bridge is clicked.
Correct.
Was there any other activity besides going to the suicide methods page and then the Grafton Bridge page? Any other activity that you saw within those 3 minutes?
I do not know.
And so, did you do the Wayback Machine again for the Grafton Bridge?
I did.
This is a fair and accurate copy of that page.
Yes.
We can have this marked as Exhibit 234,
All right.
please.
That may be admitted.
Exhibit 234.
You're not able to tell who's actually at the computer doing all of this, correct?
No.
You can only see what data there is and what's been accessed, correct?
Correct.
Thank you.
All right, Mr.